I actually believe this technology is going to be very important. Look at it. We have been part of a huge revolution in investing through ETFs. We believe that ETFs will be changing the whole way we invest. Many people still use it as a means, well, people are investing it for indexing. No, the majority of people who are putting money in in ETFs are active investors that are buying exposure. The entire bond market is being transformed as we talk right now. I believe the next generation for markets, the next generation for securities will be tokenization of securities. And if we can have that distributed ledger that we know every beneficial owner, every beneficial seller, we all have our code of who's buying, who's selling, instantaneous settlement. And think about it, it changes the whole ecosystem.
Going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
And so we'll import Chinese-based CBDC technology. So it's going to be CBDC in a box provided to you by the People's Bank of China.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread it all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Remember, the New World Order book shows you how the world really works, and it is definitely time for you to wake up out of that sleep, especially in the times that we're in right now. Now, guys, I told you in 2023 in the first quarter, we would get an event, and now we have the banking collapse, which the master magicians pulled off the perfect distraction. And at the end of the third quarter, going into the fourth quarter, guys, we're going to have another main event. Now, of course, the markets will still pump and dump until we get that next crisis. Guys, we know they're going to pull that rug. And all we have to do is watch the Fed to know exactly when that's about to happen. And also, guys, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. Guys, if you're not a part of the Patreon, make sure you're donating to the channel through the actual Cash App. We all know this channel is shadow banned. Now, guys, in my Patreon, I keep you up to date with the New World Order events, and then also I give you the New World Order cryptos. But of course, you have to do your own research. But guys, this next Bitcoin and crypto bull run is going to be a utility run. So you want to make sure you have the cryptos that have real utility. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And right now, guys, we have some of the altcoins making a comeback, and we have Bitcoin as flat. And of course, guys, we get the news yesterday that Blackrock is coming in and filing a Bitcoin ETF. And guess what? People are excited. Guys, we know Blackrock owns everything right along with Vanguard. That's not a good thing. But we know Larry Fink confirmed it. ETFs and, of course, tokenization is going to take over. Now, guys, do not forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates up, dollar up, and we see the stock market pulling back slightly, but we know it's been on an AI bull run. In crypto, we have volume low. And then, of course, guys, we have Tether USDC. And of course, the NWO adds to the movie. Now we have Tether had invested in Chinese securities. But we also know Israel buys Chinese securities also. But we're not going to talk about that, guys. And then, of course, guys, we have the Fed. Repo at $1.9 trillion. Yes, you heard that right, guys. And if you're part of my Patreon, make sure you read the information I put in there about that. Guys, make sure you're joining the Patreon and also donating to the channel. I created this channel because I went all across YouTube and I couldn't find anyone talking about consciousness and money at the same time. You won't find it, except for the Cryptoteacher, because I give you the truth, nothing but the truth. Yes, the truth hurts, but it sets you free. But then also the most important piece, I bring you into consciousness. And we know the central banks are raising rates and run off the balance sheet, so therefore they can destroy this legacy market so the fourth industrial revolution can rise. Whether robots, algorithms, and drones take over the economy, pay each other with crypto, and the sheep go inside the metaverse. And guys, we get some funny news. The Fed and the SEC is investigating Goldman Sachs over SVB securities portfolio. We know Goldman Sachs was playing both sides. And guys, we know that's what the NWO does. And then we have the central bank successfully tested over 30 CBDC use cases, including offline payment. And guys, we know blockchain and CBDCs give the NWO the all-seeing eye, and they'll be able to tell you what, where, and when and how to buy, and you have 3 to 6 months to spend it or poof, it's gone. Remember, money is going to be programmable. And remember, the Cryptoteacher told you. Now, guys, do not forget about Grayscale. It's in about $21.5 billion. But getting over into a little crypto news, we have Mercedes-Benz trial ChatGPT-powered voice control. And guys, we know these corporations, the same big corporations that own everything, now are going to come out and say that AI is embedded in everything when they've been working on it for over a decade. Now we have Bakkt follows Robinhood, eToro, and delisting major altcoins. And guys, we know this is nothing but the Hegelian dialectic. We know what cryptos that have real utility. That's the reason why you want to self-custody. And then lastly, guys, of course, the movie just keeps getting bigger. Of course, we had the news about the bank man yesterday, and now we have Binance under investigation in France, poor money laundering checks. And guys, we know the banks are the biggest what? I'll let you finish that. But we know they'll never be held accountable because they keep the sheep distracted. And remember, the Cryptoteacher told you, because he knows when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. Now, guys, don't forget about the books, Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids' books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance. Do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The stock channel, guys. Don't forget to go like, subscribe, spread everywhere. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get home stocks, the Seaver, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids' books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate. Not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID Stories 3. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.